Today we're unboxing an incredible gown from Teuta Matoshi. Hi everyone, I'm Leandra. Welcome back. I have been debating about this for months, literally about 2 months, because the negative comments that I get they're just kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's just getting to the point where it's really, really ridiculous. And to the point where I've kind of stopped making videos of any kind, particularly the unboxing videos, because I just got tired of hearing the nasty stuff people had to say. But I realized, I think that, you can have 100 positive experiences doing something and 1 negative experience, and that 1 negative experience can kind of ruin it for you, because that's what we do. We focus on the negative to try to protect ourselves from being hurt again. And I've decided that there have been really way more people who've said, thank you for making this because I was trying to make a decision and this information helped me, than there have been nasty internet trolls who just say ugly things because their lives are devoid of any other meaning, I guess. I don't know. So I decided to do this for anybody that this might help. And I'm going to be talking a lot. So if you don't like that, use your free ability to skip ahead to the video where I'm unboxing, because I'm going to be talking. So I mentioned in a recent video that I have been trying to do a sort of a low-buy year, trying to look at my finances and really cut back on my spending. And this dress just shot that experiment to pieces. It is a splurge. Here's the thing. If you've ever done an experiment where you're trying to change a behavior in your life, if it's something like you want to start eating clean and getting healthy, okay? You're immediately going to find an event that comes along like a birthday or a wedding, and they're going to say, look, we're having all this junk food and we're indulging, join us. You then have to decide if you want to put your attempt to change on hold to celebrate the moment, or if you really want to buckle down and stick with it. So applying that same logic and reasoning to my situation here with spending, my husband and I are celebrating our 20th wedding anniversary. He suggested that we actually renew our vows and throw a whole little wedding party thing. And I got to tell you, I loved the idea at first. I thought it was so sweet, and I was just really moved that he suggested it. The fact that he even thought that was very sweet. And I was excited about it for a little bit, but then I realized that throwing a wedding the first time around was not my favorite experience, was not fun for me. It was really difficult, and also the expense and the time that I spent planning it, it was extremely stressful. I planned most of it by myself, and I paid for most of it myself. Not that I didn't have some wonderful people helping, but it was stressful, and so I just didn't want to do that again. But I really did want to celebrate the moment. So we are having a celebration, and we are going to be getting all dressed up. He's going to be getting a new suit, and I needed a dress. I decided to put my spending efforts, my reduced spending efforts on hold. And not to say that I'm totally abandoning the project for the year. It's just that this is something I felt like was worth celebrating. On your wedding day, you feel like forever is forever. And as real life begins to happen, it's not so easy. The fact that we are here, it's worth celebrating. And I think we should do it right. I'm sorry for tearing up. This is a very emotional thing for me, and I felt like this was worth celebrating. But I did go on a search for the perfect dress and really was just not feeling it. I really was just not feeling it. There was a dress from JJ's house a few years ago that I really loved. Anyway, the dress is out of stock, and that to me always felt like that was the dress, the one dress that I would want. And I reached out to them and they said no, it was out of stock. They wouldn't bring it back just for me. So the search was on, and I just found absolutely nothing that I loved. You want that say yes to the dress moment where you just find the dress, and I wasn't finding it. So, just kind of on a whim, I know that Teuta Matoshi's dresses have never let me down, and I decided to go there and do some looking. Then I saw the Whispering Forest gown. The moment I saw this dress, that was my say yes to the dress moment. It really was. We are going to be unboxing the Whispering Forest gown. It was rather pricey. We're celebrating. I am celebrating. So I kind of had to force myself to make this expense because it's more than I was comfortable spending. But it was the dress. This is the moment. So we're doing it. And I'm just gonna celebrate this moment and move on. Also, the fact that we're not throwing a wedding, I feel like we would have spent so much more money doing that. So I had the money to spend on the beautiful dress. So that is the very long-winded, lots of me talking about the backstory behind this dress and the reason that I needed it. And now we can get to the fun part, which is the unboxing. This dress just arrived today. I was practicing. I've actually been practicing my hair and makeup for how I want to wear it for the event. And I got the notification that this was at the post office, so I drove in to pick it up right away. The listing said that this dress took 5 to 7 weeks, including shipping time. I had to have it custom made because they did not have my size. So I was expecting 5 to 7 weeks. And then I ordered it in months in advance, 3 months in advance, thinking that 5 to 7 weeks would be plenty of time. If that gives me time and a buffer. After 6 weeks, the dress still hadn't shipped. After 7 weeks, the dress still hadn't shipped. And remember, that was 5 to 7 weeks in the listing, including shipping time. But I kind of gave myself that extra time because I knew they had to custom make it. So I reached out to them, and they replied within 2 days and shipped the dress. And it made it here in like 3 or 4 days. So thank you so much to Teuta Matoshi and her crew for really, like, once I reached out, they got right on it, they got it shipped, and it got here. Thank you to them for really taking care of me because I was starting to get worried. So, it is very simply wrapped, but there is a lovely thank you note inside. Sorry for all the crinkly paper sounds. Oh my gosh, is this not a gorgeous dress? Wow. All right. So there were several styles using this fabric. There was what looked like sort of a bustier cup with straps dress, and then there was another one, and then this one, I just felt like this one with the longer sleeves just more appropriate for a mature bride. Like I'm not a young girl. I'm an older woman, and I don't know what it was about this one exactly, but it really this one seemed perfect for me. I did actually get to ask my mom and my daughters if they thought, which of the 2 or 3 styles that there were, and they all picked this one. They felt like this was the dress. Let's take a look up close. This is embroidery, sequins, and beading. The front has a very deep V. On the neckline here, it goes very, very low. And when looking for what kind of undergarment I would need to wear, those very like plunge neckline bras that they make, they're not low enough for this. This is much lower. So I think what I did was I ordered it's like a sticky cup gel bra that's strapless, and I'm gonna work it out from there because this style is so stunning. It does have shoulder pads for the shape because you want this little lift on the sleeve. It is a floor-length gown, and so I know I do this every time, but I feel like I would want to know if I were shopping. So you get the top layer, which is the beading and the embroidery, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of a beige tulle lining for the gown. So you will have to have the appropriate undergarments for this dress, and that is going to take a little extra searching and a little extra work because I don't know if you can tell, but I can see through the bodice of this dress. It does also have a green velvet belt that is sewn in at the back and ties around the front. Let's try on this gorgeous, gorgeous gown. I don't really know what to say. So first of all, they did a fantastic job on the custom fit. It fits perfectly. It fits like a glove. In fact, I need actually like a little help zipping at the top because not that it won't zip, just that I'm a little bit afraid of tearing the dress. Also, this came with it. It actually fell out of the box and I didn't notice it. This came with the dress. And it is an extra slip for underneath. Now I actually have my own slip that I'm wearing, but this was included with it. So good to know that that is available. The dress is a bit heavy. It's what you would expect of any gown, really. I don't think it's any different than you would find with any wedding dress. You know, this is, the weight is, I honestly believe, part of the quality because these are quality beads and quality embroidery and they didn't skimp. I don't have anything negative to say about this dress. I think it's really, really beautiful. And I think, I mean, like, I'm almost tearing up a little bit. Like, this is so perfect and so gorgeous. And I cannot wait. I can't wait for my husband to see me in it. He might not get as sentimental, like as emotional as I'm getting right now, but this is a dream. This is really a dream come true. And, you know, wow. Just wow. It's just everything that I could ever ask for or hope for. Yeah, it's beautiful. Now, I obviously have a bra on, and I will have to find something different for the day of. And I've got that in the works, but, wow. It's just, I mean, just such a stunning dress. And I don't know if the lighting is picking it up, but the green, you know, when you just kind of look at this dress at a glance, the green is kind of what you notice the most. But there are so many colors, and the light is just catching all of the beading, and it's just, it's like a wildflower bouquet. It's just so incredibly stunning. I am going to be wearing some heels with this dress, which I actually have not, you know, they're out in my storage, so I have to go get them, but, oh, pockets. It has pockets. Wow. Well done. Again, Teuta Matoshi. You really cannot go wrong with one of her gowns. They are always amazing. And I know that there are probably dupes out there and, you know, there are less expensive options, but you are paying for the quality and the experience when you get one of these gowns. And they're really, in my opinion, as an avid shopper who's tried so many things, there is nothing like these dresses. Absolutely nothing like them. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. Thank you to Teuta Matoshi and her crew for hand making this beautiful, beautiful dress for me and for getting it to me as quickly as humanly possible. I so appreciate them for that. Thank you for joining me for this really special moment, this really special day. This is an unboxing that's a little bit more sentimental to me than usual, and I'm really glad that you were here for it. I will leave the link for this dress, for Teuta Matoshi, any promo codes that I happen to come across for my blog and for my Instagram, all in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.